one thing that I've done too is, and this is something I would recommend for everyone. Very few lawyers do this. In fact, I really know almost none. Is I've written a book called The Power of a System: How to Build the Injury Law Practice of Your Dream. It's really not just for injury lawyers. It covers everything, but it's the technical, managerial, and entrepreneurial secrets that I've learned over time. And what I do, the reason I wrote a book is because it is a fantastic way to introduce yourself to a referral partner. If you want to get to know someone who you know can send you new business, a book is a very powerful item, a great way of doing that, because instead of just asking them for new business, you're giving them value. And so that's what I did. I have actually two books. One is called The 7 Deadly Mistakes of Injury Victims. That's for consumers. In hindsight, I kind of think that book was a mistake by me, because consumers are not my ideal client, because as you said, it's one and done. You have a case and it's over, and you don't get anything after that. So that's why I wrote The Power of a System, because lawyers and judges, I gave it to a judge, and when I go to court conferences, I see that in her bookshelf, and it's there, and no one throws a book away. They're the ultimate business card that you will ever have. And you could say, well, how would I find a publisher to do this? You can self-publish a book for about $2,000. And then you've got the greatest business card in the world that will last your entire career. And that book is full of great content, not about you, but about the great information that's inside your head. And how do you write a book? You've already got it up here. You don't need to sit down. Just lay out a format. And it did take me, the last book I wrote took 2 years. The 7 Deadly Mistakes, it took about 3 months. You could do a small self-published book like that in just a couple of months, and it would give you a great way of differentiating your practice from every other lawyer. And I'll tell you something. In January, I had a client come up to me and say, I'm looking at this more prominent lawyer than me, much more prominent. He's in the TV and the news, and they didn't know me from anyone. And so I really had no chance of getting this case. And so the prominent lawyer met with them for about, however long at the hospital. It was a very serious case. And then I met with him, and I brought my books, and I brought my newsletters, and I brought all of the information that I had, all the content that I gave them, videos. And I left that day a total no pressure sales, not at all. I left, and over the next 2 days, they said they read my book, they read all the testimonials in the book, and they said this was really powerful stuff that helped them. They picked me because of the book. Now, when I was gone, they left. I wasn't there, but my book was with them the whole time, whereas the other attorney didn't give them anything. So a book is a very powerful tool in your arsenal, and if you have the willingness to do this, it is a fantastic business card. Instead of giving people business cards, give them a book.